He has united leaders from many faiths in a global interreligious movement to renew marriage and family as the cornerstone of a peaceful world. This global initiative for peace embraces education, the arts, media, and many fields. In August of 2000, Reverend Moon proposed an interreligious council as an official body of the United Nations and peace councils at every level of government. From this vision, the IIPC was inaugurated in October 2003. The IIPC offers a profound yet practical model for peace: interreligious reconciliation to heal the wounds of the past and restore harmony and trust, responsible governance grounded in moral and spiritual principles, and leadership with a vision to live for the sake of others. At last, humanity's hope for peace can become a reality.
Open now our annual Ambassadors for Peace Awards dinner, honoring leadership in reconciliation and peacemaking.
Now they would like to present, in the name of reconciling all the enmity and the struggle and strife between the American Indians and the white people historically in America, to Reverend Jesse Edwards. In the name of healing, in the name of God, in the name of all that is holy. Please stand together one time for...
We now honor the most precious people on the planet, people who are ambassadors for peace and who are the hope of our world.
Interreligious and International Peace Council presents to Rabbi David Z. Ben-Ami Crown of Peace National Award for his outstanding leadership in reconciliation and peacemaking. Rabbi Dr. Ben-Ami has set the standard for our nation in promoting love and cooperation among the three Abrahamic faiths of Judaism, Islam, and Christianity.
Congressman Fauntleroy, I would like to ask you and Congressman Cannon to present this national award with Congressman Davis to the Reverend Dr. Wyatt T. Walker, the Chief of Staff of Dr. Martin Luther King. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a taped message. Dr. Walker was struck by 3 strokes. But what he did is he taped a message for this evening to accept this award, and he asked his son to come. So we'd like to play that tape at this time.
I want to give my warm felicitations to Father and Mrs. Moon, and I want to extend my thanks to the organizing committee. I think this movement of reconciliation under the flag of the Interreligious and International Foundation for Peace is what's going to bring peace in the world. It's got to be done through those of us who have a commitment to a higher power.
This is a picture that Dr. Walker took, this famous picture of Dr. King in the Birmingham jail on this side. But what never was known was that Dr. King then took the camera and took this picture of Dr. Walker in that same jail. And Dr. Walker sent a message saying to Father and Mother Moon, sometimes this is the price of peace. We thank you. We thank you, Dr. Walker. And now these great representatives of the U.S. Congress will present the national honor to the Islamic representative that we want to honor at this time, Imam Haitham Bundakchi. Imam Bundakji was the one that led the peace march to Al-Aqsa Mosque. He opened the gate of Gaza, and now nonviolent education is being instituted in the Gaza Strip. Thank you, Imam Bundakji. We have honored tonight a great Rabbi, David Ben-Ami, a great Christian, Dr. Wyatt T. Walker, and a great Imam, Imam Haitham Bundakji. The Abrahamic children have become one.
But I pledge in the name of and on behalf of my Muslim community to continue working for peace, not only in the Middle East, but in the world, beginning in our hearts. Thank you, and God bless you, and God bless Reverend and Mrs. Moon. Thank you.
On this evening, we are giving everyone a crown of peace for their work on their community and also their state level.
Let's have a hand for Congressman Chris Cannon.
Thank you. I am honored and humbled to be here. We are only going to have peace in the Middle East when people of faith gather together and standing before God and their belief in Him or her reach out to one another in faith, cause people of violence to set their guns aside, to set their bombs aside, and give each other the human dignity that each of us deserves as a son or daughter of God. Then we will have peace in the Middle East, and it is this kind of process that will make that happen. Thank you.
Just a brief word about the IIFWP's Leadership and Good Governance Award is presented to distinguished leaders in a wide range of fields, including religion, government service, business, education, the media, arts, and civil society. Leaders whose leadership exemplifies principles of integrity, honesty, unselfishness, and service to the needs of all people beyond barriers of race, religion, nationality, and culture. Let's give a hand for the Honorable